Hey flaggers, welcome back to Come Flag With Me, your all flagging network. I have a very special guest today. She is a woman's leader and she's going to talk to us about a conference that's coming up. You guys do not want to miss this. It is going to be awesome sauce. Ladies, you really want to stay tuned, so come right back. Hey ladies, welcome back to Come Flag With Me, your all flagging network, where we talk about worship flags, and worship flags. But we're going to do something a little bit different today. I have a super special guest here. Her name is Rachel. She's going to tell us all about a women's conference that is coming to the Midwest. You all, ladies, you do not want to miss this because this is just awesome sauce. Rachel, tell me who you are.
I am Rachel Richardson. I am the Bloom Women's Director at Riverside Community Church. I'm also the student pastor's wife there.
So tell me, what is Bloom?
Okay.
Why is it important? And what is this conference coming up?
So Bloom came out of my heart for women. I just felt like we needed a space where we could come together and grow together and bloom together. I feel like in every season of our lives we can bloom. And no matter what we are going through, we can bloom together if we are standing together. So that is where Bloom came out of, is for a community of women to come together and grow together, be encouraged, and then go back and bloom where they are planted.
That's good. So who's going to be the guests?
So we have Amy Picton. She's coming all the way from the UK. And her story is amazing. She was actually groomed as a 15-year-old by an older man, entered into a domestic abuse situation during that time, and she has a son from that situation, but she has an amazing story of how Jesus just rescued her, and her redemption story is just amazing, and you would not want to miss hearing what she has to say. And she also has a word from the Lord to encourage you as well. And then we also have Lizzy Jensen coming. She is a pastor's wife in Pontiac, Illinois, and her husband pastors the church Authentic in Pontiac, and she just has an amazing story as well. And this whole conference comes out of Psalm 91, and that is actually her life chapter, so she's so excited to share what God has for her. And then I will be speaking on the Friday night, just sharing my heart for Bloom and how we got to the theme of the conference that weekend.
Okay, and now when is it and where is it?
It's going to be February 22nd and 23rd, Friday night and a Saturday. Friday night will start about 7 p.m. We'll probably go till about 10 because we're going to have an after party, which will be so fun. On Saturday, 9 to 3, we're going to have sessions. We're going to have breakout sessions. We have Katie Schmidt from Northwoods Community Church coming for a breakout session. And then we also have Officer Duncan's wife, Tiffany, coming for a breakout session. So you don't want to miss what's going on that day. We also have the Spot Coffee coming for those coffee lovers that you can get your special coffee.
So now, how do people register? How do they sign up?
So you can register at riversidepeoria.com.
I'll have that link down below, y'all.
Yes, and you could go there and register. We also have a student price that is less than the adult price because we want to make sure that junior hires are hearing and high schoolers and college students are hearing Amy's story. We want to make this a prevention for sex trafficking and all of that kind of thing also. So we do have a reduced price for them. And we also have daily prices. So if you would like to come on Friday night, you can't come Saturday, you can do that. If you want to come Saturday and can't come Friday night, we have that also.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, let's have some fun.
Okay.
Answer that. So we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna try and see if we can trick Rachel.
Okay.
We're gonna play a game with her. All right, Rachel, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Why?
It gives me my up and go in the morning.
Yes, coffee. Okay, kitties or doggies?
Doggies. I have a little doggy Maggie.
You have a doggy baby?
Yes.
Are you a doggy parent?
I am a doggy parent, but it was rough there for a while. She's 3, so she's just now kind of,
Is she a rescue dog?
She's a rescue dog, yes, she is.
She's a rescue dog.
Yes.
Okay, what's your favorite Bible verse?
I love Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it.
Oh, that is awesome. What is your most memorable moment?
My most memorable moment would be our family moving from England to the United States when I was 13.
She came from England.
Which is weird. I like coffee over tea, right?
Came from England. Y'all, how'd y'all get to? Okay, I know everybody's saying, wait a minute, UK. Okay, you got to tell the story about how y'all came from UK to Peoria, Illinois.
Okay. So I was 13 at the time. My dad was pastoring a church. He had been pastoring it for 14 years. Felt like God had called him to resign his church over there. We didn't know what we were doing or where we were going. He got a phone call of a guy that he had met just a few months before saying that the church was praying and fasting for a pastor and that they couldn't get his name off their mind. And next thing we know, my parents were out here visiting. We were out here visiting a month later, and we were here, that was in May. We were here by August of 93.
What was your biggest shock coming from the UK to the United States?
I think just the bigness of everything. It's just so different. It's just so different. I think the hustle and bustle of Europe is so much more fast-paced, and so it was pretty laid back when we came here. So just everything was so new.
That's awesome.
Culture, candy was not as good as England, I'm just going to say.
Oh, I agree. I agree. You're right. Y'all
at 13, that's what I missed the most, I just couldn't get over how friendly everybody was over here to us and how accepting everyone was, especially at 13 going into 8th grade. It was a rough year,
I bet it was.
Yep.
Okay, that's it, y'all. We're going to have all of Rachel's information, all of the Bloom information is going to be right down below. Make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, and make sure you go to Riverside, what was it again?
RiversidePeoria.com.
RiversidePeoria.com. Make sure, ladies, you register for Bloom. I have gone to Bloom before. It is so much fun. It's just wonderful to be around all these women that love God, and they just, it's really a lot of fun.
We have a lot planned for you guys.
Oh, so. They've got a lot planned for us. So, yeah,
yes.
We need to go, and it's not that pricey.
Nope.
So, y'all, make sure that you come, and I will see you next time on Come Flag With Me. Remember, take your flags to church and go right in Satan's face, and remember to worship God, and I will see you next week on Come Flag With Me. Mwah! Bye, y'all.
Bye.